Hello, Bruce Randazzo back with you again. I had to go around the block here. They got like a cul-de-sac here, but you can go through the alley over here. And I'm on Plainfield from Belmont. I'm going to be going north on Plainfield. It's a 3200 block going north here. I mean, the alley's open. The funny thing here is there's a bank on the corner. And if people are using that bank, they can't go through the street because they got it all barricaded and with guardrails and notifications and stuff like that. But as I'm going north, I'm looking over at the curbs, the trees. Looks like there's been some tree cutting going on, trimming. And I'm looking at the sewers. The sewers need brickwork down here. So I'm looking at the intersection here. You got some trees overhanging, not too bad here on this block. Crossing over School Street. I'm going northbound. I noticed a lot of trees been cut and left on the parkway at the intersection. See it for sales by owners in the corner. See, I see the mail lady on the right hand side delivering mail. They got a rough job, especially when it's heat. It's hot outside here. I'm looking, the fire hydrants look like they're painted yellow signs. The curb has been painted yellow. So coming up to the intersection here. Looks like the sewers need a little work underneath there. It looks like it's been patched up. Okay, as I'm approaching Forest Preserve Drive, also the signs are crooked here at this intersection. And see, that would be the southwest side of the street and the corner there. Somebody has turned these signs the opposite way. Plainfield, according to the signs, is Forest Preserve Drive. Forest Preserve Drive is looking like it should be Plainfield. We need to take care of that. There should be some regular maintenance out here from the Alderman's office of street signs. Alright, as I'm approaching the 3300 block, I would have made, I'm sorry, 3400 block. There's a lot of dead branches, and the street light is covering this light, the street light. Looks like there was a big water main or sewer break here. And let me see if I get the address. It's 3418 Plainfield. So I'm looking down the street here. It looks like it's been separated. The asphalt has separated from the rest of the asphalt. You see a lot of patches on here, asphalt patches. It could be the gas company or utility company working underneath, because I don't see any writing on the sidewalks or street. Usually if the city's doing something, they'll mark down, like everybody, most of the signs are all mostly blue, but there's some yellow. Yellow is the gas company, red is the electrical bureau, and blue is the water. Okay, I see they got some sewer patch that was at 3507 Plainfield. The curbs need to be touched up. They're cracking, a lot of cracks in the street. The middle of the street is cracking. And the funny thing is, this main sewer is mostly off to the right side of the street here. They're supposed to be like in the middle of the street, which it is not. Okay, as I'm proceeding northbound, I see a lot of branches overhanging the light again. I mean, the light fixture shining on the branches. And it's a waste of lighting. So I'm approaching Addison Street, about to cross. I'm going to stop for approximately 3 seconds or so. The street looks clear. So I'm going northbound on Plainfield here. I notice the trees that are overhanging again. Need some tree trimming here. There was a lot of patchwork on this block here, especially at 3614 North Plainfield. The street has been patched and repatched, which creates a hump and a bump. You got some water main problems here. You got 3 patches there. Streets separating here. Again, you got these overhanging trees, and it's covering the light fixture above. And the poles are dark green and they're rusting out. These either should be painted brightly green and taken care of, or we should be getting stainless steel poles. So I'm crossing over Waveland, and I'm still on Plainfield. again with the trees. I mean, there should be a lot of tree trimming going on around here. But of course they're not done. I see maybe 2 street lights that got a clear view of going south. You know, you get a lot of trees on the right hand side. You know, a lot of potholes. You got a sewer cave-in over here at 3734 North Plainfield. We have what you have here is a lot of potholes in the curb lane. You got there's a handicap sign at 3755 North Plainfield. The curb is in terrible shape. I mean, if you're cutting out and you have a wheelchair that you have to use, and imagine hitting that curb, it would bounce you all over the place, maybe tip over on you. That should be replaced. One of the things when I become alderman is I'm going to take care of all these, mostly the handicapped people out here, see if they need anything. See if their curb is done. Maybe we can cut away the huge curb. This way they're getting out from driving, they can just go right up the ramp, right into the crosswalk there, or the courtesy walk and the catwalk, and they can go right to their home. But we'll deal with that at a later date. I'm at the 3800 block. I see a lot of sewer work's been done. A lot of patches. Kids playing out here, which is good. As I'm looking over to my right and my left-hand side, on my left-hand side I see a lot of curb damage here, and the sewer's caving in. They look like they tried to patch it up. I don't know if that was the homeowner or if that was the city that was doing a terrible job. Needs work at 3848 North Plainfield. Okay, as I'm approaching the stop sign here and crossing over on Byron, I see some type of, looks like it used to be a kite that the kids were playing in the street here, and it's tied up into the light. I mean, that's the first thing you should do, is the light in the intersection. Make sure it's clear so somebody's not doing their job of taking a look and seeing what needs to be done in the ward here. As I'm approaching the 3900 block, I see a big patchwork that was in front of 3909 Plainfield, and also there's a couple of potholes in front of 3913 Plainfield. As I'm traveling northbound on Plainfield, Irving Park is right in front of me. I noticed the fire hydrant is turning pink. After that pink color, it turns white. Okay, as I'm approaching here, I'm going to pull over and let this vehicle from behind me pass. And while I'm here, I noticed a deep depression at 3942 Plainfield. That sewer is going to be caving in, and we all know what happens when a sewer caves in. It backs up into your house, which is just a private drain that goes into that, and it goes out to the main sewer. Alright, we're going to stop here. We're going to let this funeral go by, so we'll just be pausing here. I'm going to shut off the video for a minute.